So you want to ride e-bike?
Let's go.
Remember your key.
Yeah.
Richie, how you doing?
Mr. E, NYC.
That's steak.
That shit was held on to it.
That's why we don't do a suicide kickstand.
Suicide kickstand.
Mikey!
Wait, I got food in my mouth. Hold on.
Mikey!
What's up, guys? Mike here from the S3 crew. We got Mr. E here. We got Roadrunner Diecast Customs. We are going to Spark Cycles. Big trip, big energy. Woo!
Let's go! So Johnny just parked his car in a lot that he is not allowed to park in.
No, he's allowed to park there, but he's not allowed to park in that spot.
He parked in the superintendent's spot. Bad Johnny, bad Johnny.
We here! We here!
Hey!
Rob!
Yo.
What's going on? How the hell are you?
How's it going?
Mike.
What's up, man?
That's Mike,
Rob.
Mr. E.
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Buddy? Nice to meet you. What up, baby?
What's going on? All right,
Ready?
we're doing this.
Yeah. Hey, since when did you smoke?
I've always smoked.
Really?
Yeah. Haven't you seen any of the videos? We've been under a lot of stress lately.
Really? It's Johnny, Mr. E, and NYC is here.
And I'm with Easyheimer. Finally.
We're both here. We're
Finally.
both here.
I get to meet the man
Oh yeah, man.
behind the video.
I'm pumped.
Who's always rocking the aerial riders. Oh.
I didn't even fucking look that up.
Oh.
What's going on, buddy?
How are you, sir?
Hey, what's up, man?
My name is Johnny. I'm nice to meet you.
Mr. E.
My name is Rob.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I know.
can I film a little?
Yeah.
Oh.
Nice to see you.
So we are at SparkCycleWorks, and I'm feeling like a kid in the candy store right now. Dude. Venting, I heard about them.
Yeah, I saw that on the poster. Selling the beer.
I want to ride in this.
Yeah, that thing is sick.
This is the horny bandit, right?
He said horny.
No, horny.
Putting our mark on this wall. So every time we ride, there's one less car on the road.
So, are you guys all group riding today? I didn't know anyone was coming today.
I left my mark here at SparkCycleWorks, along with these guys. I am at SparkCycleWorks. Looking forward to this day. We got a group ride going on. I have my Onyx in the house. My battery is not in for transport, and what did I do? I left my key fob at home.
So this bike is doing a couple weird things.
Uh-oh.
But,
Is it gonna knock me off and
no, no,
give me more road rash than I already have?
no.
Did you
It's
see my
mostly-
leg?
It has a noisy front brake, and there's some like stuff that occasionally happens at about 30 miles an hour. But I've kind of gotten this one sorted out. So at like 30, we see a power lag, and then it will break through and go on. So we're trying to figure out ways to correct it. I think I have it fixed, but
Johnny, I'll ride that when you ride mine. It doesn't matter.
Yeah, that
It's-
was the one
I would
thing
recommend
I've
riding
ever
this
seen.
one because it's fast. There's a mod that we've done to this controller. It's the same one I did to Mike's and a few other ones.
All right, so my Onyx is out of commission. Matt over here has been kind enough to give me a Bandit, right? This is a Bandit?
It is a Bandit.
All right, give me a Bandit as a loaner for today's ride. So this ride is not just a group ride. It's gonna turn into
Bandit ride.
A first impressions bandit ride. And I have a modified controller in this one, so I should be leading the pack.
Essentially, these components are what's going on all future bandits. So I've done it to pretty much everyone's here, and I'll say this. So the bandit was 48 volt for a long time, and we've been shifting over to 52 volts very slowly without saying anything to anybody. Because what will happen is the second you shift over to 52, all those past customers are going to be like, I wanted 52.
Yeah, I want a 52.
So yeah. So what we've done is tried to make it so that for the past majority of the customers, like the past 2 months worth, we've actually just been sending 52s. And they just arrive and they're like, why is my voltage weird? So that way we at least have like a few months period where like people aren't like upset. But we're still doing more experimental stuff to like nail it down. So it's been working. But
You're gonna make my 52?
I will do something to your bike where even though it has 48 volts, it will ride like a 52.
Oh really? Okay, I'll hold you to that.
Matt, I got a question for you.
What's that?
What are you riding?
I'm riding a prototype bike. I'm riding the Javelin prototype. So it's our early generation of what we're trying to do. It's mostly just running all the electronics, and it was like a test to see if we could build a bike out of one piece of sheet metal. So that's what this is. It's like really janky, and it's terrifying to ride.
Oh, really?
But yeah, I'll let you ride it later.
Despite that, yeah, I was jealous.
Yeah,
You'll let me ride it? Ah, I'm excited. And what's this over here? I've seen this in multiple videos. Whose is it? Or is this just display purposes only?
So we do tons of custom stuff. That's like our thing, right? So our production is small. We only build about 300 bandits a year. And so Taryn and Teo and the other folks, they do a lot of custom work. And this is just one that we built for the shop. We brought it to a few shows. So it's the Jazz Cup. I don't know if you recognize the design from the 90s. But like, you know, all these cups. This is all hand painted. That's not like a decal.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah, it's similar to the sidecar. So you probably saw the sidecar.
Yes.
And then we have a whole handful of other ones, but you saw our trophy. That's our big thing. We went to a big motorcycle show, and we won one of
Right here?
trophies.
Oh, I love it.
There were over 500 motorcycles. And they picked the Mad Max.
All right, congratulations. That's quite the accomplishment.
Like you guys did a really good job.
Yeah. And the little trailer to promote it was amazing.
It looked legit, like it looked like it was like weathered.
Matt, so where we're going?
All right, so the first stop is going to be Stony Creek. It's a little area of town down in Brantford. It's right on the water. It's beautiful, but it's known for the pink granite. Basically, Grand Central Station, all the pink granite in there is from this town. Statue of Liberty, the entire base is from Brantford. So when I got people from New York, I always like to bring them by there. It's kind of cool.
All right, sounds good.
Go there, and then after that, I'm going to bring us to Stony Creek Brewery, which is not in Stony Creek, funny enough, but it's like 20 minutes away. But the entire time we'll be going against the ocean and then back into town and then against the ocean. It's kind of
sounds awesome. The number one question that I ask everybody on these group rides, where we're going to eat?
We're going to eat at Stony Creek Brewery. Yeah. There's usually some food trucks. It's not crazy. Maybe some like pizza and like sometimes they have like a barbecue one.
You guys ready? You guys look ready to ride. You look ready to ride. And you look a little bit amazing.
We're getting hungry here.
Oh!
S3, baby.
All right, so it's about to go down. Today I am not on the Onyx. I am on this bad boy right here. It's a SparkCycleWorks Bandit. It's a little scary. I'm in a new part of town, a new bike, trying to vlog and ride. I'm not used to the throttle response, but she is torquey. She does move. Should be exciting. Are we stopping for this one?
I think so.
All right, so then this is the perfect time. You ready?
I'm ready.
Rock, paper, scissors. Let's do it. Rock, paper, scissors, shoot. You win. definitely different out here in Connecticut. A little difficult to vlog and ride with one hand. This bike is very torquey, so every time I crack that throttle, I jump like that.
Josh is having a hard time keeping up. He's got like 25.
Yeah.
What the hell? He's having a hard time keeping up at 30.
Yo, can we go back to the lemonade stand? I really want to go back there.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Support that? Yeah, why not? That'd be hilarious. What's up?
Were you gonna say something?
Yeah,
I want to catch it.
I was gonna explain.
Some lemonade? Let's go.
Let's go.
This is Stony Creek. It's one part of Brantford. Brantford is made up of like its own little small towns to make one bigger town. But these are all the Thimble Islands. So there's probably about, I want to say like 50 little islands throughout Brantford. People build houses out on all these. So a lot of these boats are people that live out on the islands, and this is their daily commute.
Oh wow.
But if you look way down there,
I see the red top, the red roof.
well that, but on the coastline.
Uh-huh.
So that coastline is still part of Brantford. So we're on the very edge of Brantford. We'll ride along the entire coast here, all along that way. So that's basically how this is.
Gorgeous.
Sounds cool.
This is beautiful.
Yeah, it's a nice area, right?
You know, can't beat it.
You can kind of see it. It's really hard, but because it's hazy right now. But if you look on the horizon, you'll see the horizon isn't quite flat. It's kind of ripply.
Yeah.
That's Long Island. On a clear day, you can easily see Long Island. But anyway, that gives you kind of a perspective of where we are.
Are there any Airbnbs over there on those islands?
On the islands?
Yeah, it looks like a nice place to stay.
Yeah, that would be really, I don't know. That would be really fun.
Our second stop of the day, but the
main
most
event.
the most important stop of the day. And I guess because you're an experienced rider on this, but you look like you can handle it very well. It looks very stable and it looks very fast.
So it's funny because it's both really stable and really not stable.
At the same time?
Yeah, because the wheelbase is so wide, at high speed, it just like is flat. The rake angle is also 66 degrees, so it's super slack, which means turning, you don't turn as steep, so it's way better at high speed. But because of that, it puts way more strain on the fork. And so if you can see how much, hold on, how much flex I have. Look at the fork bend. So the final design has a real triple tree, like legit fork.
Oh, okay.
This was just thrown on there to get it
started.
So when I ride, I normally only use the rear brake and tap the front a bit, because the rear brake is mounted on like crazy quarter-inch thick steel. That thing's not going anywhere. But if you do ride it, you gotta ride it. It says twist throttle. I deactivated all this. The only thing that's working right now is this.
Turn on and off.
This on and off. Usually all this stuff will turn on, but I had to use the power converter in that Vespa.
Oh, okay.
Is it 72 volt? Yeah. That's what I thought.
You missed it. Yeah. I mean, you're missing it in this, but that's okay. That's okay. It's
Anyone want just lemon?
I'll take it. Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all you.
Do you want
Take
it?
No,
Sure.
I'm pausing. This will toggle speeds. All it does is change the top speed. So from a low, medium to high top speed. It won't.
And those are like 20, 40, 60, something like that. Something.
Not quite 60.
Okay.
Because it's.
But it's up there.
I'd say 50.
50.
So what's interesting is this one is only running 2,000 watt.
Yeah, Matt has.
But you got 26-inch wheels, right? So
what's the science behind that? You were saying 2,000 watt motor,
2,000.
larger tires.
Yeah. So
What's the science behind that?
when you got the same size motor, think about it. It's only going to rotate that wheel so many times, right? So if you got a 2,000 watt motor on a 20-inch wheel or a 26-inch wheel, it's still rotating the same amount of times.
Okay.
Right?
Right.
If you make the wheel diameter larger,
You're covering more ground.
covering more ground for each rotation.
All right.
That's why we're doing this, because the efficiency is ridiculous.
Okay.
I'm getting 100 miles.
Refill? He wants a refill.
100 miles?
It's crazy.
Wow, that's like my EUC, and
But
it's like half the size.
I know. But so it's running 40 amps, 40 amp hour, 72 volt. So it's a really big battery, but the power is kind of.
Refill?
I'm all set. I'm good. Thanks, man. Sure. I'm positive. but the power is kind of dialed down, so it doesn't burn the amps like crazy, right?
No.
So it's this one's we're trying to push efficiency.
Efficiency is the way to go, and it seems like you're doing it.
Because honestly, what blew our mind is like we did the double battery on the Bandit because like we're like maybe some like people will want like crazy range, so we'll offer it. Dude, I think 90% of our orders are for double battery Bandits. And so it really was like, wow, people, they want 70 plus miles range.
That anxiety, they don't want.
Yeah.
Range more than speed, yeah.
So the speed is fun.
Yeah.
It's good, yeah.
You know, so.
Oh, my helmet. Oh, good. Whoa,
Nice catch. Good save.
Listen, I had to decide between the helmet or my phone.
Anyway, we'll see. If you are around August 29th, that's the Electrify Expo day.
Oh, I'll be there.
SparkCycle Bandits, yeah. Connecticut and NYC.
Okay.
Best lemonade in town.
Huh? Hold on, this is a nice shot.
I wasn't phoning this time. This is so cool.
This you didn't go on the last time?
No.
Oh. I'll edit that from my video, don't worry.